I wanna go. I've been going through some things, and nobody can understand the man, not even stand the man. Yo, I saved an elderly woman's life yesterday after stopping a vicious attack from a deranged killer. Is the title of this live stream. Welcome. Yo, 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 yo. It is Monday, September 22nd, 7:35 p.m. of the year 2025. The title is completely accurate. The title is completely accurate. First of all, good to see you guys. I have not seen you guys in quite some time. It's good to see you. I got a blunt rolled. I don't smoke weed since I seen you last time. That's why I'm all hyper. I need some medicine. I need some medicine. What's up, Nelly? Long time no see. Sorry I haven't been able to stream, guys. I was forced to sell my Galaxy S24 Plus because of my inability to raise money for an unlimited data plan that would allow me to stream as much as I would need to in order to sustain myself as a live streamer and live streamer only. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me and see me clearly on your electronic screen? Thangamajig. What up? What up? What up? All right, I'm back. Hello. What's up, everyone? How is our picture and our audio on this borrowed phone here? We haven't been live in quite some time, and I just borrowed this government issued Cloud Mobile. I don't know what kind of phone that is, but it's gonna have to serve as the phone we're using for this update. What's up, Turn? Turn. Let me reiterate. Let me repeat the title. The title is I saved an elderly woman's life yesterday after stopping a vicious attack from a deranged killer. Okay? What have you haters been doing? And what would you have done when placed in the same situation as I was? What's up, Johnny? Yesterday, I've been spending, so I can't remember where I was at the last time I streamed with y'all. I really can't. I don't know what I was doing the last time I streamed with y'all. That sucks because I've had fucking crazy after insane after batshit bonkers events happen one after the other. I've been posted with these three wonderful, highly sophisticated, quality teammates. I was out there with a trio of quality teammates. Oh man, turn. It's crazy. I kicked it with these three. I was kicking with these three white chicks way out on the east side, and then all of a sudden, a hater, a verifiable killer, a guy who's on the run right now for allegedly murdering two people 2 weeks ago at a hotel. He was gonna come and kill me. Uh-huh. I'm not gonna tell you how that whole situation went. The situation of Holly, Amanda, and Aaron. That was the trio. I'm not gonna dry snitch on who did what, but they were all helping get to the dollars that I don't have. So I was just laid up with these bitches. You guys know I get miserable when I'm forced back into my life of pimping. You know what I mean? I ain't shaved since the last time y'all seen me. Yep. Got a blunt but no lighter because I'm broke. I'm wearing the same clothes. Yes, I am, Chet. We're wearing the same clothes. We did get a different jersey, but much of a difference. Sitting on the bench with my friend here. Enjoying the nice evening. I'm just gonna stream for a couple of minutes. What's up, Not Diggity? So I had the interaction with the 3 white chicks. One was the working girl, one was the driver, and one was the manager, and they all had a hotel room. And I just started to lay up with them. Oh yeah, I knocked him out. I knocked that bitch ass hater out. That's right, Red. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I knocked the hater out. Got away with that. Don't go over there starting problems. What they say? Don't start no shit. It won't be no shit. But yeah, so that's what. Okay, good. So yeah, that happened. That made me leave up at the Willows. I was on the quest of getting the Versace back from Maggie. A quest that is still unfinished as of now. Chat. We are still unfinished as of now in our attempts to regain the Versace and complete the pair of $1,000 sneakers. As a matter of fact, Chad, we've nearly given up, and in return, we have traded away in a surprise move. The Ski Mask Andy and Toad Army have traded away the Versace sneaker for these bad mother truckers. Look at those. Whoa. These are a special kind of color. You see this? That is a special kind of color. Chad, you see these? Turn. Let's go. Never mind. So I'm getting up to date. I ain't got all night. I know. I ain't got all night. I know. Alrighty. So look, went from the 3 white bitches who had the serial killer ex, who was probably going to attack me next. Ew. See this guy's lighter. You missed that live? Oh no, it was a dude that Firestone came out talking shit. Hey, excuse me. You got a light I can use real quick? You want to wait for a minute. Smoke weed? Yeah. Yeah. I'll do it if you want. We're right here. Go to the bathroom real quick. Thank you. We're still on the internet. It was free. Yeah, right? You get close enough. Oh, yeah, I bet. All right, what's up? What's up, Candy Cane? You know how much those cost, Candy Cane? Zingbot, what's up? What's up there, Zingbot? Oh, I heard a little bit about him. All right, so we had the craziness where where Maggie attacked us because we had found Marco's $1,000 pair of sneakers and it created a big fuss. All right, we still have not got back and gotten the sneaker. As a matter of fact, I seen the sneaker last night and I could have broken into Maggie and taken the sneaker back, but I decided not to do it like that. Henry Hain, trading the stolen. These are fly. These are fly. My child's life. Come on with the nonsense. Is my child's life in danger, Leroy? Like, I believe anything you had to say. Anyways, chat. All right. So, I went from the 3 white chicks without missing a beat. I said, I'm going to leave the pimping these hoes alone. And I switched up and went and laid up with 3 of my black homegirls. I went from 3 white chicks to 3 black chicks in the blink of an eye. I was laying up with the 3 black chicks. 2 of them are sisters and another one is cousins. I've knocked 2 of the 3 so far, not even trying. Southwest Boulevard the other day. I was on Southwest Boulevard. I'll be out here, nigga. I'm on the west side now. I'm on the west side now, kids. Come and find me, kid. I'm on the west side. Better known as the best side. Because some enemies in our territory, and you know that we best slide. Yeah, so Kingdom with my three black homegirls, Tia, Shell, and Tay. Tia, Shell, and Tay. And I stayed the night over there. It was raining one day. Next night I stayed in Kicked. How you doing? All right, so I stayed the next time I stayed over there and Kicked. It's the third day I'm there. We're all standing around in the kitchen. No, I'm not by 11th Street. What? What? Oh, I thought I put you on sale something. All right, anyway. All right, anyways. And with that being said, and with that being said, what was that? So I'm kicking into black chicks' houses, our apartments. Day number 3, we're all chilling. It's about, I'd say 4 in the afternoon or so, maybe 5. It's early evening. It's early evening, and I hear my homegirl Tay say, "Damn, who's fighting?" And right about the time she's saying, "Damn, who's fighting?" I hear the shrieking screams of an older woman repeating themselves. Ah, ah, ah. This lady is screaming as loud as she can and freaking the fuck out. And I can't see now one thing that's going on because it's happening outside of the apartment on the porch area, the shared walking space. All right. I had said so. The reason you haven't seen me live, chat, is because I was fleeing locations from a murderous stalker, and B, I had to kiosk. I had to sell. I had to turn in my Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus to survive. I had no money, chat. I had no money. There were a few people that sent me a couple of dollars, and I want to say thank you to those people, but it just wasn't enough to be able to afford the bare minimum necessities like food and a beverage. So we had to sell our phone. We got $115 for it. Have a good night. Oh, thank you. You too. Did you get a light? Yeah, you want to hit this? You want to hit it? Thank you, man. I'm just kidding. I know you don't. You got mad. We'll do some unbanning someday. Anybody listening to me? There's a shrieking going on outside. Ah, ah, ah. And I can tell that it's a woman. That's all I can tell at the moment, at that time. But, without hesitation, full of courageous and adventurous boisterousness, I go run through the living room of the apartment to the front door to investigate. I open the front door of the apartments. I look to my right, and one of the biggest pit bulls I've ever seen has bitten an old, chubby, white lady around her entire titty. She was a bigger woman, so she had massive melons. No, not trying to be weird. She had massive melons, and the dog had to climb all the way down. It climbed all the way down on her entire titty. I look out to the right, and what I see is the dog hanging off of her titty, and the ladies who I came to know later as her husband, another elderly, little overweight white person. He's trying to rip the dog off of her by the back of the collar. He's trying to rip the dog off and pull it off, and he just can't do it. This is an old man. This guy was probably 70 years old. This guy is probably 70 years old. Same thing with the woman. She was like 65, 70 years old. And she's freaking out, and there's blood everywhere. And without hesitation and full of extremely courageous, boisterous gusto, I burst through the door and I punched the fucking pit bull. Bow! I gave it one. I gave the dog one. Yes. I gave the pit bull one. One of these. I gave him a clobber knocker. I tell you no lies. You can't make this shit up. I had to go live to tell you this story. There's been a dozen completely insane events that would be like the craziest moment of most of y'all's lives happened to me in just the week or so since I was able to see y'all. Damn, the week went out. Son of a bitch. That's okay. That's okay. We don't need it anyway. Okay. Okay. I burst through the front door and I hit the fucking pit bull, and I hit it as hard as I could. I mean, I fucking waylaid it, and it did not even. I don't even think the first hit even registered. I don't even think the first hit even registered. Much like I'm not 100% certain that this live stream is even going out as I would need it to for chat to understand how incredibly crazy this was. Right? I've already lost interest. Same as you, chat. I lost interest. Woo, boring. Ski mask saves an old woman's life. Hey, who gives a shit? You're still a loser, ski mask. Where's your daughter? Oh, whoa. That went into a weird area. Ooh. All right. Anyways, guys. She was a big woman, and the dog was locked onto her titty. The dude couldn't get her off of his wife's titty. I come out through the apartment door, and I fucking clobber knockered it. Bam! As hard as I could. And the dog don't even flinch. What's up, one voter? The dog doesn't even flinch when it's hit with my power punch. And so, without hesitation, and once again, a second time, full of complete and courageous bravery, non-hesitation mixed with a combination of extreme bravery, I fucking stanced up, dropped my feet, and bam! Delivered another clobber knocker. A fucking haymaker to the dog, right on his fucking, his mouth is bit on the woman's face. I'm punching the motherfucker right in his eye. The first time I punched it, bow, it would have knocked every hater on the planet smooth the fuck out. But this was about a 150-pound pit bull. So the first punch didn't knock him, the first punch didn't even look like it did shit to him. But the immediate follow up of the second punch, it fucking, I guess my knuckle went hit him right on the eyeball or something, because he fucking let go. And oh, you're gonna do with the lighter again. Yes, hey, right on time, sir. One way it went out like 2 seconds ago, so I could just use it once. I'll use it while you watch. Clicks in there, you know what I mean? Solid, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, God, I'll see him again. I'm gonna fucking. Thank you, buddy. What up, lighter? I don't know. That was nice. The guy gave me the lighter. You guys are talking about the weather. Oh my gosh. Is no one even interested in this story? Well, geez. Okay. Well, that was the story then, pretty much. I hit it the second time, he let go. And then the old man had a hold of the dog. The woman who owned the dog runs down and fucking, she starts to try and grab the dog. The dog's kind of like, the dog's like almost knocked out from the second punch. But whenever the lady who owns the dog is trying to take physical and custodial control from the husband who's holding the dog out at arm's length by the collar, like dead weight, like a sack of potatoes, the husband's just holding it out in front of him. I was compelled and forced and left with no other option than to preemptively attack offensively this psychotic mutt of a fucking beast of a fucking deranged, devilish, demonic demon dog. And so, as it was being walked past me, I fucking did the best I could and took great care not to punch the owner, who was like another, or I don't even know why, but I was almost compelled to punch that bitch, okay, because she was the fucking owner of the dog. But instead of knocking her the fuck out, I I hate pit bulls. I hate pit bulls. I always have. That ain't the first time I've been attacked by pit bull. I seen my friend get attacked by a pit bull when I was a kid. He almost died. I've seen this now. I don't like them. So as it passes by, as the dog goes to pass by, I fucking waylay it again. I give it one for the fucking road. Pow! Bitch ass pit bull. I punch it as hard as I fucking can. The lady who's holding the dog looks at me as if I'm crazy. She drops the dog. Like, I think she thought the dog was gonna come up and run up and attack me. This bitch drops the dog. The dog's knocked out. The dog is knocked the fuck out, right? I knocked the pit bull smooth the fuck out with the third clobber knocker. After she drops the dog to the ground in a fucking heap of dead weight, I start screaming for my fucking 3 black homegirls to call the ambulance. Call the ambulance. What's up, Rick? Call the ambulance. I'm screaming from the call the ambulance. At first, I'm not screaming. I'm just saying call the ambulance because this woman is bleeding to death on the fucking porch. This woman is bleeding to death on the porch. Okay? My fucking black homegirls, they disgusted me. They were fucking hesitating about calling the cops because of activities they are engaged in. I'm telling you the truth. I'm gonna leave it at that. They fucking pissed me off though. So I had to start screaming on these fucking hoes. They didn't even know money getting bitches. These are some square, plain Jane, average, run of the mill, fucking cookie cutter, cave woman type black hoes. And I was blessing them with my presence to begin with. They were doing nothing for me. And so when I tell them to fucking call the ambulance and they start slow playing, it triggered me in such a way that I almost beat up all 3 of those bitches. I was about to start fucking punching everybody, but I didn't. I just fucking screamed and fucking screamed to where I could see them. They were scared now. They were getting scared. And one of the 3 that was getting scared because she didn't want to call the cops, I said, bitch, if you don't call the cops, I'm going to beat your fucking ass. Somebody's going to call the cops on that, ain't they? Meanwhile, the woman's on the fucking porch bleeding to death for all I know. Golly, the woman's on the porch bleeding to death for all I know. And my fucking friends are not going to call the cops. I scream at them. One of them starts to argue back with me. I tell the bitch, call the fucking ambulance, because if you don't, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. And somebody's going to call the fucking police on me. So, you know, how you want to run this? Bitch. I don't know who called the ambulance or 911, but I do know that they eventually came. But before they came and got there, I had to flee the scene because I'm a felon with warrants in 5 states and federal as well. Arguably the most wanted man in the whole United States of America, me, yours truly. I don't want to go to jail for saving a woman's life, or if it was misconstrued as some type of animal cruelty because I knocked this motherfucker out. I didn't want to go to jail with it. All right? Or go to jail for it. So I bailed off. Like, apparently what happened is the ambulance came, the police came, the dog was laid to rest. The dog was laid to rest, and that's how the story went. The woman was bleeding very badly, but she did go to the hospital via emergency ambulance, but she was in stable condition, and that is that. She lived. The dog did not. The dog was killed. The dog was taken away to be killed. It wasn't killed by the police at the scene or nothing crazy. They put the dog in the back of a cop car like a suspect, is what I heard. And then afterwards, in doing so, they took it to the animal shelter for it to be euthanized. Chat, I saved an elderly woman's life yesterday after stopping the vicious attack of a deranged killer pit bull. All right, that's that. I clobber knocker there, and I felt so fucking proud of myself for saving that woman's life. I did. That was a great move, and that woman will be forever. She'll be forever happy if my name is brought up. She don't even know my name. What am I talking about? She'll appreciate the fact that somebody, rather than just watch the dog maul her to death. Her husband was trying to get the dog off. He just was unable to do so. and the rest was just a whole bunch of bitches, a whole bunch of females. You know, I fuck with the females. So I mean, even though all three of these bitches were bigger than me, they all were fucking females, and that's not to say anything about women in general. It's just to say that they're not really. I wouldn't think that they were that as tough. Chad, you know what I mean? I wouldn't expect them to do. I wouldn't expect a female to be able to run out there and clobber knocker a fully. This pit bull was overgrown. Okay, let's be honest. This pit bull was hugely overgrown. This pit bull was majorly overgrown, and that's just the way it was. So craziness. Yeah. I did sucker punch the pit bull. He would have given me all I could want and more. That was a mean dog. That was a mean dog. He weighed more than I did. I don't want to give no head up. I'm fighting fair. I lucky I didn't have a knife right within reach or a brick because it happened so fast. I had no time to go and even get a weapon. The dog was mauling a woman to death. If you've never seen it, good for you. I've seen a lot of shit. I'm gonna add pit bull bites, old woman's giant titty, and you guys, I heard it ripped the nipple off. That was a verifiably ferocious hounding. And a woman, an old elderly, moderately overweight white grandma woman is still alive today because of me and her husband, who was doing his best to get the dog off, but just couldn't. Couldn't. These dogs are fucking vicious. I hate pit bulls, and yeah, and I'm starting to hate anybody who wants to defend them or even own them. Nah, I don't hate you guys categorically, pit bull owners, but I question what kind of fucking human are you? I got no reward for this. As my reward for this was having to fucking flee across, fields and jump over trees and jump over trees. I had to jump over fucking. I had to do a lot of shit. Do we even have a moderator in here? I saw red. Are any of my moderator friends in here? Can you put my Cash App link? Because I got all fucked up as I've been. But my knuckles ain't too bad. It was just one clobber knocker where I hit the dog. You can't even really see it. You see a little bit of a clobber knocker. A little bit of a clobber knocker, all. You know what I'm saying? The fucking clobber knocker your jaw, people. Fucking, he's lucky my hands weren't. I didn't hit him hard enough to kill him. I would not have regretted him getting killed by me. Instead, they euthanized him just as fine. Just as fine. It is what it is. The woman lived. Yeah, the woman lived. That's the story, chat. Right now, I'm still in Wi-Fi at a area. I almost told you where, but I better keep that to myself. Still in Wi-Fi, sitting, trying to ask why my revenues are no longer consistent. Well, probably because my streams are no longer consistent neither. I wonder if there's any correlation. I don't know. This is a government phone I bought from one of my friends. I'm staying down at this hotel. It's been a crazy day. I switched it up. I was done with the black bitches yet last night. I ain't going back over there. Last night I slid over to the apartment condos that Maggie lives in, and I seen the Versace shoe just inside her glass patio doors. And it took all of my strength to withstand the desire to break in and steal the Versace. It was right there in my fucking eyes, right before my very eyes. But I didn't. Instead, I fucking fucked around. I don't even know what I did last night. Some shit that didn't need to be live streamed, but wasn't. Some shit. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah, that was my day. Some of it. Very most interesting part, rather. Like the boring parts, like right now, sitting here by myself. I'm in the same clothes for the, what is it? I don't even know what day. Probably the 18th day or something. I don't know how many. I got 2 pairs of shorts. And that's it. Kind of sucks a little bit, chat. But with that being said, brother's pit was trying to attack if anyone messes with him, but he's also trying to let him know someone is at the door. Phone. Like that noise. Yeah, a sniper rifle, a silent sniper rifle just took a shot at me. Am I imagining that? Chat, did you hear that noise? I feel like a silent sniper rifle just popped a shot at me. I heard a humongous loud shotgun bang earlier. And chat, I am on the west side. I am on the west side of Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is not the best side. It's probably the least desirable side of all, and in the one of the shittiest places on the planet to exist. You know, it was crazy. That's it, guys. I'm in the stream. I'm in the stream because I was borrowed the phone. I gotta walk back down to the hotel. Give it to my friend. We kicking it with Daphne today. Okay, you know what? So after the shit with the pit bull, I ended up walking down to the Willows to see about Maggie. That's where I saw the shoe. Fucked around, stood around outside, smoked some blunts with my homeboys who were out there. I burned my arm just now. Ouch. And yeah, smoked some blunts and stood around all night talking about the damn pit bull fight where I had a fight with a pit bull and I had to knock it the fuck out because that's just the way the story goes. Yes, 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 yes. What up, Master Shredder? Life is tough, man. I lost the stream. Life is tough for me, and I cannot live stream. This shit was as therapeutic and much of a help to me as it ever was a moneymaker. Now it's not a moneymaker, and because it's not a moneymaker, I'm no longer able to host it as a therapeutic thing. I miss my mom and dad very much. The allergies, my life. I don't know. Am I even alive? I really can't even tell you that sometimes. Shit feels like the bad ending of a video game. You know, this feels like the bad ending of a video game. That was like an Easter egg. Me attacking and saving me attacking the pit bull and saving the old woman's life. That was a side quest. It's a side quest. I was so tired with the main game. I'm so tired of the main game. My Cash App. If anybody wants to celebrate me saving a woman's life by sending me $1 toward food, that'd be nice. Of course, you don't have to. And most people probably won't. But I'll leave this video up as I have been doing for months now to not very many people have given me my kudos where my kudos have been due, but that's neither here nor there. Kudos are not earned, they're given. People get kudos for all kinds of shit. If I can't get no kudos for saving an old woman's life, that says more about the world than it does me. That is the truth, though. We're on a shitty phone. It's called a Cloud i8 or some shit, something like that. But I have done my best to come live for this 36-minute broadcast that you have just been a viewer of. Yep, would have been nice to be live streaming when the Pitbull attack happened, and then you could have seen all the arguments and crazy, chaotic, controversial, cockamamie, chimpanzee-like hystericalness. But I can't even get $1 when I tell a riveting story about me saving an old woman's life. No dollars come to me. Even then, Turn, thank you for all your support, Turn. I appreciate you. Who else in here was a supporter? Well, won't stop the show now to acknowledge them, but I've seen several. Thank you. Everyone in here watching right now is a supporter because you're supporting my live stream watch time hours, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna end the stream. It's been 37 minutes of nothingness. Sorry, chat. That's that. If you please be kind, and if you have it, send me a Cash App. That's that. If you got an extra dollar on the bank, could you please pass that? I need a Cash App. I need that bitch fast, and I need it to eat, and I need it to drink. If I had enough of it, I would use it to sleep. I would get a hotel without having to get the hoe first, because his hotel is just about which one's gonna go first. Start from the back and come from the, hey, end up in the front. I'm Ski Mask Candy, and I do what I want. Very tired of life. Mm-hmm. We'll go back down to this hotel before it starts raining or some weird shit again. I traded one of the Versace shoes to my nigga GTA. Might be on the stream someday. Crazy ass white guy. I gave him the Versace and he gave me these color changing Jordans. I've never seen shoes that change color before. So maybe that was the universe's gift to me for being such a courageous and victorious warrior that I saved a woman's life. Mm. It's been my pleasure as always. Let me make sure I got this live stream. stream might have been going live. Jack me off. How did you save a old woman? Well, I just told the story. It took me 40 minutes to blurt it out, but good to see you, Jack. A woman was being attacked by a pit bull. The pit bull had bitten onto her and was not letting go, and her husband was proving unable to wrestle the pit bull off of his wife. To which point appeared Mr. Me, Myself, and I punched the dog in quick succession 2 times very hard to make it let go, and then once it let go, I hit it a 3rd time as hard as I could, and I knocked the dog out. Essentially, the police came shortly thereafter, put the dog in the cop car, and then animal control came and got it, and the dog has been euthanized. He saved. That's how I saved him, Jack. Here's a shithead account. He saved an old woman by not scamming her. Ha ha ha. That was a funny chat. You guys are so damn funny. I'm out of here. This is the things I get heckled by the couple of knuckleheads in chat. Had enough. Can't take this shit anymore. Oh, I dropped my blunt. That's how fucking angry I am. Chat, you got me all fucking bent out of shape. I'm out of here. I really am. I dropped the lighter. Chat. I'm out. I'm out, chat. I love y'all. I love you, chat. Hope everybody has a good whatever day it is. It was. I don't know. Monday, 9/22. I love you, Mom. Mom, I love you. I love you, Mom and Dad. I love you, my brother Robert, Daryl, Deku, Bobby. Yup, my only remaining living sibling. I love my sister. I love my grandma. Both of them up in heaven waiting on me if I make it there. But we're still in this purgatory-like existence of ours. Chat, turn, friends, one voter, everybody. Where now I'm going to end the stream and walk back down. I'm going to walk across the highway to the raggedy ass hotel where all I'm going to do is lay up in the hotel room and make sure these bitches don't get too bogged down. Basically, I just got to keep these hoes company, whichever bitch it might be. Today, I've decided to spend my time keeping my company with none other than Daphne. Why does everything got to rhyme? I don't know, but it does. Daphne's a badass bitch, and that's just what it was. But she's also kind of a bitch, and she's not very nice. But that is okay. But Daphne is one that I like. Daphne would do Ace. She's fun to hang out with, not just because she's hotter than most of the chicks on. Oh, I don't know. It is what it is, guys. I got nowhere to stay. So wherever I lay is wherever I may. Home is where the heart is. I guess I'm just heartless. I'm Steve Maskin MD, little fish fest and star shit. Ooh, that's my cadence. Pay attention to what I'm saying. I got the AK. If I pull it and you see it, no, I'm spraying. 23 viewers, but Ski Mask is a shooter. I pull up and I let them bitch go maneuver. What is the maneuver? You smell like manure. I'm Ski Mask Candy. Fuck you, bitch ass. I fucked her before you knew her. Oh, did you hear that? I said your breath smells like manure. Watch my next maneuver. Fuck your stupid bitch. I fucked that hoe before you knew her. Whoa, did you hear that? Oh my God. Tripping, but don't think I'm slipping, player. Dripping, but don't think I'm slipping, player. Did you hear that? Guys, let me reiterate that. Your breath smells like manure. Pay attention. Watch my next maneuver. Fuck your bitch ass hoe. I fucked that bitch before you knew her. Oh, and I'm out. I'm killing the view count. 21 viewers. Turn, I love you. One voter, I love you. Jack Mihal. I'm not telling you to jack me off one voter. What the fuck? Whether it be will there ever be a chance that you can go back and live with your parents till you get back on your feet? That'd be awesome, Sherry. I wish. I'm just more concerned with everybody being happy, healthy, and holding on as long as they can. That's all we can do, chat, is live until we can't no more. And then what happens, who knows? I don't know. I know there's going to be a lot of change, and that's all I really know. So I'll leave you with this. You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. You get it? Stay vigilant, keep your head on the swivel. When I punch pit bulls, if they feel like they got hit by a missile, yeah, fucking true story, bitch. True story, bitch. That's a true story, though, Turn. I saved an old woman's life by punching the fuck out of a pit bull that was attacking her with intent to kill her, undoubtedly. I wish the pit bull's head would have exploded like a cartoon when I hit it. That would have been fucking justified. But you 23 viewers are the 23 I love the most because you're the ones that are here right now. I'm out, chat. Everybody have a good night. I'll be back. I'm Ski Mask Andy. I don't fight, but look at that. I'll knock your bitch ass out. Maybe one day, Ski. I love you, Sherry, and I love you, Mom and Dad, once again. Everybody have a good evening. All right. Everyone have a good evening. Tune back in as soon as you can for the next episode. I'll try to be live more consistently. I'm live at 7 p.m. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Yep, for now, guys. Good night. 143, 143, 143. Bye for now, chat. I love you.